And we're back in the game with some more Rome Total War, our Urbe Condita mod, playing as Bactria. You know it's Bactria by that Bactrian symbol in the centre of the screen. Right, we've got money left over. We need to get these troops, after we activate our scripts, back over here, so we can go after some of these cities along the coastline, which will be very profitable. We actually have to do in this episode. Right. Well, we've got troops moving up, even if we lose this city. We were going after some Parthians. It's their faction heir. Let's try to kill him off. If we kill him off, the next faction heir might be in this army. So we'll see. Right. Let's jump out with these troops. He's going to challenge us. He doesn't really have anything too powerful there. So, kill him! Kill him! Kill those backstabbing Parthians. No disrespect to any Parthian alive today.
Victory is near at hand. If all
Yep, we actually have infantry. In a long time since we had infantry, isn't it? Right, heavy pikemen, form up down there. You can come off of skirmish. Got a couple of you up on that flank, and a couple of you there. And put you up there. That's a nice vantage point for you. Let me guess, they're either up on there or they're up there. They're up there, aren't they? Are they going to come down? More than likely not. Oh, they are moving around. Let's give it a few seconds to see if they come down. I really don't want to go up there after them. Now, that campaign map outside this city, that looked pretty much flat, didn't it? It didn't look like there were any hills. And I would describe this as a blasted mountain. Alright. Try to get up there. Are they going to retreat? Maybe. I think they are. They certainly left a good defensive position. Yeah, they've all run off. Alright. That means we get to look at the campaign map again. I swear it's pretty much flat. Alright, they're all off. Oh, victory. Bit anticlimactic. Now, I think I turned down the music and I was recording Total War Rome Remastered. Okay. Oh, those are rather expensive. And in fact, in the game files, the forts are only 500 and watchtowers are only 200. Is that from base medieval Rome Total War? Could be. Anyway, I'm not going to pay 1100. Yeah, look at that. That's rather flat in my opinion. Now, if we were fighting up here, I would say, yep, there's a good chance that there's a hill up there. Right, can get another unit, and we shall. They've gone into hiding somewhere around there. Alright, good, go and sit on the bridge. Reduces their places that they can go. We'll go and sit on that bridge as well. Alright, well, we can't see them, but they're probably somewhere around there. Suppose we could box them in fact, by putting a unit there, putting a unit on that bridge. You don't really have many places to go now. If we put another unit up on that crossing, they will not be able to escape us. Well, we'd have to put a unit on there as well. Possibly there. Let's see.
My lord?
Nope, just up there. Alright. Well, let's go after these ones then. See if they're going to run away from us. If not, we're going to push that whole force directly north. There is a road going north from that settlement.
Today is a grim day in the
Now,
sight of the gods.
that's more like it.
Rejoice to see brave men die.
Yep, now all forward. Go and shoot them. Or wait for them to come to us. You know what? Just go and walk. Oh, get off of guard mode. Looks like it's slightly elevated up there. Right, come up there. There's potentially 2 generals to kill off. There's the city in the background. I think it was Kiva. And thanks to Saltire for giving me the advice on capturing enemy settlements. I seem to have forgotten how to do that effectively. That's what happens when you play too much Total War. Get confused about different titles, what you need to be doing in them. Luckily for me, I have an experienced Total War player giving me advice. And if you don't know who Saltire is, shame on you. You should be going and checking out his channel. Because he's got an excellent channel, and he's been doing this YouTube thing a lot longer than I have. And he's also a lot more knowledgeable about Rome Total War than I am. Quite often he does beta testing for mod developers. Of course, I guess that can also be a bit confusing, testing out new features from so many different mods. Right, looks like they're going to try and retreat, so we should at least try to chase them down. You can at least get into the back of those sarkas. Now it is a sarkas, not suckers. Nope, they're actually going to get across, most of them. That was their 2 generals right there. They are of course retreating towards our settlement, where we do have a large force. I guarantee on the campaign map they're going to completely bypass it somehow. Which isn't fair. At least some of you are firing. Well, it says we killed 20%. I'm not sure if we did. Some of you are still on guard mode.
Gods be praised. This victory
Right.
surely
Well,
their work, not that of mortals like
we
us.
shouldn't have lost any troops. Somehow we did lose 3. Not sure where we lost those. And that's some Pergamese hoplites. I believe those are Pergamese hoplites from Pergamon. Yep, and see, they've managed to bypass the settlement as if there's no zone of control around it. Right. Well, I did say we were going to go after them. Let's drop off at least 1 unit. There. How big is your army? If you drop 1 off, you'll have room for 2. So we should be able to do that. Let's take our mercenaries. I'm not sure where those Parthians went, whether they went up there or up here. We'll find out in just a second.
Splitting the troops. Yes, Strategos. March.
Right.
Troops. Move out.
Well, I don't see them up there, and we did build that watchtower. Let's go and retrain that one. You're not getting any kind of discount. Fuel coming around to there. Well, it's all good.
Yes, Strategos.
I think we just need to click the enter. Ah, Saba. He popped up with a new army.
Captured.
Right, Ipsus. Really? It's not worth that much? There.
We are bit.
Okay, got a new husband. He's a bit older than I would have liked. But he looks like he's a fairly good general. I'm going to take him for the moment. And he showed up at Antioch. Right. Well, we've got a good strong garrison there. We can bring over some troops. Do we go after them? We've got a fair amount of missiles in there and spearmen. You know what? Just leave them to their own devices. And come on down here. Right, I think we need to go in that direction to get to the settlement. Let's recruit you and
Sir.
we'll send out that cavalry.
Yes, sir. Out of move, sir.
So we found a spy, a Pontic spy. Pontus hasn't declared war on us. Nope, that's good. So he showed up at Antioch, which is good. There's a Pontic navy.
Ready to sail.
There's our allies. Let's get rid of
Speed.
them. Let's get rid of you.
Victory. Ramming speed.
They shouldn't be able to get any more units, naval.
Yes, sir.
Not particularly happy, even with all those troops. Where were we getting the discount? We had somebody around here getting a good discount on units. Because we did want to get some cataphractoi into our army. I don't think we've used any. Right. We'll get some Iranians because they're cheap and very effective. Can we get some Iranians up there? No, not. Right. Let's get another unit of those. Throw in as a garrison. Doesn't look like we can move too many troops out. Oh yeah, we have a temple city. I think I might need to move, switch that over. In which case, we might not be able to move out any troops. Growth bonus, 1%. We don't need growth. War is useful. Let's see if we're actually using that type of temple. Because we can't use every type of temple. We're not using it. How much corruption? 2300. Alright. Gonna get rid of it. 2600. And what are we going for? Zeus or Athena? Let's go with Athena. So she's going to reduce it from 26 down to 2450. Okay, so we can't really take out any troops just yet.
Ready.
I'll put you in there. Should be able to retrain it, right? Yep. So we've captured Ipsus. And it is semi-happy. Now would be a good time to take that. Probably put in Zeus. Yep. Got a lot of corruption out in these territories. I'm really debating whether to move our capital, which is somewhere around about there. We'd have to move to maybe Ecbatana, I think. Right. Population wise, we've got a lot of people in there. Well, we don't actually need any more troops just yet. How much corruption do we have? 25,000. Alright. thing is, wherever we move our capital, that's going to make provinces over here in the east unhappy. But we're just going to have to deal with it. Somewhere like Susa, I think, or Ecbatana. Let's go with Susa. This could be a mistake. Right. Could be a risk. Should make them happier. 25,000. Yeah, it went down by just over 3,000, didn't it? Well, at least Taxila, our most eastern settlement, is still okay. Make it even more okay by putting in a Temple of Zeus. Yeah, which is what we shall do. Get in there. 2 extra generals there now. And a fairly decent population. All of those need retraining. So, we can send out a general, pick up some extra troops, and go and finish off Patala. Right. Omana, you've been besieged. We know that. Resistance is futile, so they tell me. Right. I think we can hold out there. We should be able to break the siege here now. Just finish off all of these. Roman Pontus, that's good. It's probably the one over in the east. Yep, it is. Right. We've got a diplomat.
Can I be of service? I shall speak.
Map info, please. Okay, that was helpful. I do want to talk to the Romans.
I shall speak with them at once.
There's our Greek allies. Yep, you're not happy because just change that around. You're doing that for fertility, weren't we? It's actually introduced some corruption. Right. Well, we will put that in. Ooh, Maracanda did not like that. Right, we're going to have to check out all of our settlements, it looks like. Check on the happiness. Yep, the ones out west, they rarely like that change, looks like. Still a lot of corruption, isn't it? Right, Kiva. It's also for Athena. You're very happy. Right, get over there. Didn't help out too much with Salamis though. Let's put a garrison unit in there. Okay, quickly, let's look at settlements. Border. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of them went into red, didn't they? A lot. Well, you're besieged, so that's understandable. Armosia, gonna have to fix that. Ooh, Pura. Somewhere around there. You're in trouble. Fix that one. that one. Right, let's go in the opposite direction. Can boost the tax rate over here now. They'll probably come out about the same money wise. Yeah, we still want that one to grow. You're under siege. That's close to all that we can do, I think, on those types of settlements. Right. Fix you up in a minute. Pure is the only one that's going to have a problem. Right. That's right there. We do get troops over to you. Harmosia already on low. Probably get by one unit. That might be enough, but it's going to take you 2 turns. Well, let's see about saving Armavera. There's no cavalry to deal with, no artillery. We should be able to rally enough forces up here in the north, in Caucasus, to push back the Scythians beyond the mountains, I think.
And look, this is a fine day for.
What a surprise, they're up on that hill.
Reinforcements are here. Send them to fight.
Are they running away?
The enemy.
Our reinforcements are coming in behind them. And we're actually getting to control them. Which doesn't happen that often. Oh, it looks like you should be within range. Yep, we're going to have them surrounded. You're not far from the action, so you can run. 10% down. Right, that's their general, isn't it? Be nice to get these spearmen into him. Those armoured spearmen might cause us a bit of a problem. Yep, they're taking that friendly fire. Let's take a lot of micromanaging. You got this many of horse archers. Put your pikes down There you go. Right, that warlord is dying.
Your general ally is dead because of his
Ooh,
foolishness.
really?
His men will lose heart.
That's not our allied one, is it? Who's trying to kill off my general?
The gods have filled the enemy general. It
I
would be better for
think
your
we've
general
killed
to
him.
fall on his sword than live. The enemy general is slain, and
Yep.
now his men fear us. It is time to press
Fear
the
us. Yep, we're doing what we need to. We've only taken 6% casualties. You're having a hard time against a warband? Or archer warband? Huh. Let's get you some support. Shouldn't be having that much trouble. Right. You're going after those armoured spearmen. Right, they have broken.
attack quickly.
You don't really need to chase after them. Right. Apart from those armoured spearmen, there's not really anyone left. When they break, it'll all be over. There we
God
go.
be praised. The enemy's
Go and shoot
hearts are
them.
full of fear, and now they flee.
That should be the last unit, right? And
We are utterly beaten.
they're all
This is a
gone.
crushing victory.
Plus 8%. It's perfectly acceptable. We killed off Partatua. I think that's the first civilian family member we've killed. It'll be the first of many, unless they ask for peace. Peace is the only thing that will save them. Right, I'm going to put you on that bridge, just to be annoying. And we'll go after those. But we'll fight that at the start of the next episode, won't we? We are going to increase that. We are going to get another unit of cavalry, and we are going to train up these units. We could have just merged them, I guess, but got some veterancy on them. Ah, what kind of temple do we have here? Athena. It's actually no corruption, so that's good. Right, 21.8. It's going to come down to putting in a lot more temples to get that down. We've got a very extended empire, and we only have 41 regions, and we need 70, so we need another 29 regions. We can consolidate the east, with just one more region. We're not trying to go into Greece. If we have to, we'll take out Pontus. That would help. Caucasus are a nice barrier. We don't want to go too far north, but we will try to take out Parthia. And expanding down here isn't going to be too far from our capital, so it shouldn't cause too many problems. But yeah, we'll break the siege here. Start the next episode. So until then, thank you all for watching this far, and take care.